All right, in today's video, I'm going to show you guys the man defensive setups that I use in the $3-2 from the Chiefs defensive playbook. The full scheme breakdown to this championship dollar defense is in the members area. You need to learn it. You have no choice. Big nickels in there as well. You need to learn that because that's all in the Chiefs defensive playbook. And if you're struggling with the run, you want to run big nickel, maybe 3-4. It's all in there, man. I want to say 4-3 even 6-1 is even in there. So you should have no problem stopping anything in this game. Follow what I tell you guys as far as stopping RPOs, but we also have offense. We have wild trips, pats, gun bunch. We have bows, skin bows. What else do we have in there? We have other stuff, so just check it out, man. It's a lot. It's a lot. Now, as far as personnel, safeties go in these positions. Make sure you have your best corners in here. I'm not going to make those adjustments, but you can, and I'm probably going to get cooked because of it. Our flats, we want to go ahead and start them to, I say 15, okay? Now, it's cover 2 man linebacker blitz. That's the name of the play. And we can pick let's do a mesh concept. Yeah, that'll work. So you can see things that are gonna get open. So my base setup, if I don't know what they're gonna run, let's just say it's a mesh concept. Typically what's gonna happen to me is I'm probably gonna get cooked on the first play because I'm seeing the formation. If they're running a scheme, I'm looking at routes. So the first thing I do is press wire triangle, left stick down for press, and then I shade underneath. Wire triangle, right stick for underneath. Now, if you're gonna keep the deep halves, those 2 blues at the top, you can shade underneath. If you change them like we're gonna do a little bit and you try to go underneath, you're gonna get cooked over the top for a 1-play tutty over your head. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pinch the D-line, left on the D-pad, left stick down, and then left on the D-pad, right stick down for crash. That's gonna help with the pass rush and stop the run. So if they're running an inside zone, you can just loop around this way. Now, if you're facing someone that's running jukebox, be careful because as you shoot here, they can just jukebox the other way and you're gonna be kind of cooked, man. So base setup, if we know it's a pass, we can actually pass commit RB or R1, right stick up for pass commit. So this is gonna be the base setup that I'm gonna start right at the beginning. Probably gonna get cooked for the most part. Boom. Gotta be careful with the wheel routes. Okay, you have to be careful with the wheel routes. Now, if you notice that they're trying to throw wheel routes on you, bring your deep half a little bit further. Bring your deep halves a little bit further, okay? Like this. Shade underneath, same thing. Pinch the D-line, crash them down, pass commit. Like this. So now our deep half's a little bit better. I'm gonna sit in the middle, try to throw my opponent off, and then I'll try to jet this way, and he can't complete that. So he's rolling out. Now to stop the rollouts, you wanna press, spread the D-line, left on the D-pad, right stick, left stick up, and then QB contain, RB or R1 twice for contains. And this is the most important part. We're gonna we're gonna press, we're gonna shade underneath, we're gonna pass commit, but we need to be on the line now because we're running contains. Why, you ask? We need to engage the 1v1s somewhere on the line. We don't care where it's at, but we need to engage them somewhere. Now you can come back, bring your deep halves back down, and we want to engage somebody right here at the line. Remember this. Boom here. This guy's got separation right here. He's got separation as well. So if you have knockouts and stuff like that, you want to use those abilities if you're running man defense because they will knock stuff out of position. Okay. Now, QB contain, we'll do it again. You'll see that the mesh concept will cook this. If you're not careful, we can shade inside now. Right stick up for right stick for inside. You see how these guys shifted? They'll try their best to play inside routes, but superstar receiver is going to cook most. But you'll notice right there, had nowhere to go. We could have brought, let's do it again because we need to bring the deep halves. So press, shade underneath, shade inside, bring the deep halves down like this. QB contain, pass commit. Try to pick up the guy that's going to get open that you can see. Tight end this way. Boom. Those are going to be picks. You got to be careful. You got to be careful when you're playing teams like this, bro, because they will pick the ball off. Be careful with the wheel routes. You can even bring your deep halves a little bit further out, okay? You can bring them if you know that you're not going to get cooked over the top. And you don't even have to use a deep half. You have other options, okay? You have the inside third. You have the inside quarter. So the quarter, if they're trying to do something slick, you can do that as well. QB contain, shade inside. Now we have inside coverage to stop that mesh concept. Try our best, at least. We know that the tight end, oh, he got knocked down, son. Boom, that was a good catch. Now, if you're coming to a point where you're getting cooked by that wheel route, okay, there's things you can do. You can throw curveball at your opponent. You can actually shade over the top, shade inside. Put this guy on a hook curl, right? Shade outside too, or just keep it inside. QB contain, put this guy on the inside third like this and rock out this way. So now we have a hook curl on that side. We know that the drags are gonna get wide open. Doesn't really have nowhere to go, and that's a pick, baby. You see what I'm saying? Adjusting. Now, one of the base setups that I like to use as well is I'll press shade over the top put these guys in the curl flats, and then shade down and up, okay? So you'll turn them into curl flats first, and then you'll shade down, then shade up. So wire triangle right stick down, then wire triangle right stick up. So now we're playing the 15 yards. I want to say that the wheel route can still get open. You can select the running back. So we can go ahead and individual selecting RB and then back off. You know what I mean? So we can back off that guy and just see if that helps with the coverage. But you have to shade over the top if you're using cloud flats and stuff like that. I'm going to watch middle of the field. Damn it, I thought he was going to keep coming. I forgot he stops in the middle of the field. So typically I'll always miss those because I'm going to assume post. Okay, again, like this. We'll play down here. We'll go ahead and select this guy. We'll go ahead and, well, he's supposed to be individual. It's not showing up, but, and then back off. Okay, so like this. See if he'll shade over the top. So remember, you're shading over the top and keeping it there. Do not shade underneath while you're running cloud flats with no D-path because you're going to get cooked more times than not. Watch the middle of the field. That's where we're coming with our user. Boom, he's going over the top. And almost had that completion. So remember, this is going to be a chess match. What are we trying to do? We want to stop that. We can stop that by putting keep the deep path there, bringing him down like this. Then we can go ahead and just put this guy on the cloud flat. We can go ahead and back up off RB like this, QB contain like this. Now we know that underneath to B can get open. We can shade inside to try to slow a lot of this down. Let's just see. But we know the mesh concept underneath. Right here, we want right here. Boom. Cloud flats, you can change them if you want. If you feel like he's too far back, like right there, I'll show you guys an instant replay. But an instant replay, if we come over here, our cloud flats drop back too far back, or they go too far back. You can switch them to like 10, maybe 5. I say 10. 10 will be your safe zone here. And he'll sit lower. And then he can make a play on the ball. So let's do that. Let's do that. Let's change him and let's just see what kind of love we get as far as the coverage. Come back to our zone drops. Go to 10. Same thing. What play did we pick? Mesh spot because it has the mesh concepts. Let's go ahead and keep our D path. Shade over the top. Cloud flat. We're keeping the D path. We're going to QB contain. We're going to shade inside. Okay. So let's see what this guy plays. We want to watch tight end. Does he get separation? He gets mad separation. Boom, man. In a game, a lot of the users are typically going to look for, the drags, right? But you can slow them down. Alternatively, you can put this guy, right? Shade inside, put this guy on a deep zone this way. Shade over the top. Now we can watch this guy who's getting free. And you see how he keeps going to the same guy? We want to take a lot of that away, man. You want to take that away. You can hook curl this guy, shade over the top. Okay, so we can do this. And let's see who he goes. Oh, we didn't shade inside. We want this guy right here. Going over the top. Remember, you take the deep paths away, that's gonna happen to you. Remember, I'm trying to floss. So remember, the AI knows better than the humans. We can keep deep paths. Yeah, we'll keep deep paths here. Let's go ahead and take the running back and let's go ahead and put this guy on a cloud flat. Okay, and now we're gonna shade inside. We're gonna bait the running back ourselves. Okay, we'll play on the same side, but we want to bait this running back. Boom, and we want to stay with the running back. So he keeps deferring to the underneath route. So you're gonna have to just play that. You're gonna have to try to bite it, but the AI knows damn well, bro. Like they know instantly what I'm doing. Let's say I put the hook curl there and shade inside. He'll probably go to the, ooh, he got knocked down. Ooh, they didn't give me no animation for there, but you guys see what I'm talking about. And then from there, we're going through the offenses, man. So, I mean, through the defenses. So everything that we used in this game, if you're gonna run man, you wanna go ahead and just leave your auto alignment to default, but you cornerback matchups by speed, and then this. I'm surprised I didn't say that at the beginning, but my bad. And then when you go back to the zone, we go base, and then we go balance, and then we go ahead and go back to default. And then we're gonna be running like cross through fire, okay? Or you can leave it on, depending on how you want to play cross through fire. It doesn't matter. But just make sure you know what you're doing when you're playing these. And we have the cover 4 drop. All this is broken down in the members area, so make sure you check it out. Drop a like on today's video. I use this it's not my base defense, this man defense, but I use it when I start to struggle. There's a gameplay of where I use this at the end and really just shut the guy down. Drop a like. Love you guys, man. Peace.